ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokémon HeartGold. Last time, we made it to Mr. Pokemon's house, received the mystery egg, gave it back to Professor Am, who had discovered, who had unfortunately found out that a red-haired boy had been skulking around his Pokemon research lab and stolen a Cyndaquil, and today we are talking to our mother. After Professor Am has suggested that we take the Pokemon League challenge. So, you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too, but what can I do for you? I know, every time you receive prize money, I'll save some of it for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save some money for you? Yeah, alright. Okay, I'll take care of your money, but be careful, Pokemon are your friends. When you work as a team, you can accomplish anything. Now go on. Fine. So what's interesting about this is she won't save money for us. Well, she will, but she'll spend it as well. So let's head on out and start our Pokemon journey. But before we do, we've got a little cutscene here with Lyra and her Marill. There you are. Hello, Lyra. How's it going? Dale, you can catch wild Pokemon with Pokeballs. Follow me. So yes, she's going to show us how we can catch Pokemon to increase our team and... So Marill is I think Marill's going to do the battling, just like that. Huh? Was I too fast? I'll try again. Come this way. So yes, she's going to explain now the basics of Pokemon. Catching Pokemon, you need to lower their health to increase the chance of catching them. Some Pokemon, such as a Rattata, I think you can just throw a Pokeball at anyway, and you'll catch them just fine. I think... Oh no, she's not. Okay, interesting. I think in the original game, the guy that shows you just throws a Pokeball, and it captures it straight away. So... he does say normally you'll have to reduce the health of the Pokemon, but that becomes very important because different Pokemon have different catch rates, and the lower the catch rate, the lower health they will have to be in order to increase the chance of you catching the Pokemon. The formula to work out the catching of the Pokemon, you know, if the Pokemon will actually stay in the Pokeball, is kind of complex. And unfortunately, as we all did as kids, mashing the A button or wiggling the D-pad left and right doesn't do anything. Which, you know, is one of those little things which you used to do as a kid, which unfortunately does nothing. See, just like that, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did, or make it sleep or something. You can try all kinds of things to see what works. I'll give you these. Good luck. So she'll give us, I believe, 5 Pokeballs. See ya. Yep. Okay. See you later. Let's have a look, actually, because it will be in our bag and in our Pokeball compartment. Yep, 5 Pokeballs, which is great. I could catch a Pokemon in this route, which I want to catch as a HM slave, but I'm not going to. Not yet, anyway. I'll come back and do that later. Probably after we've defeated the first gym. But for now, all we can do is train up Charlie, because he is going to need... he's going to need quite some bulk on him to defeat the first gym, because it's going to be quite a challenge for us, actually. Especially as I said that I don't want to get my second Pokemon until after I've defeated the first gym. Well, my second main Pokemon, I guess, or team member, rather than HM slave. So yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky, but... Ooh, I missed. Okay, wonderful. It's going to be a bit tricky, but we shall survive. I'm sure we can. It's Charlie the Chikorita, of course. So yeah. There we go, 31 XP. That's actually quite a sizable chunk, actually. We never know. We may even evolve before we get to our first gym battle. I doubt it, but it's possible, I guess. It's plausible, at least. Plausible. I can't remember what level Chikorita evolves, actually. I think it's 16. Most of them are 16 for the first evolution, and then 31 or 32 for the second evolution. Oh, level 2 Pidgey. This will be tricky. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. This game is... Oh, it's got to be one of my favourite in terms of story. It's just really cool. You know, I wish more Pokemon games would do this, how they actually have a sequel. Black and White kind of counts, because Black and White 2 was pretty good. But it took a very long time for the story to become apparent in that game, which kind of sucks a little bit, but, you know, what can you do? We're just here to enjoy the ride and experience the joys of Pokemon. So we get another green Apricorn here because it's a new day. Head on into Cherry Grove. There's nothing else for us to do in Cherry Grove other than heal up Charlie real quick, so we'll do that. I wonder if we'll actually encounter Pokerus in here, or, well, in this playthrough. I don't think I did in Leaf Green, I can't remember. But another important thing which Lyra mentioned about catching Pokemon is status moves. There are some status moves which actually, well, all status moves actually increase the catch rate of... or, well, increase the chance of you catching a Pokemon. We'll just up there. And oh, well, while I talk about that, we'll quickly go up here, grab another green apricorn. Apricorn. I realised I said both versions last time. I was like, apricorn. Hang on. How are those two battling last time when there's a ledge here? That doesn't make sense. Oh well. Let's turn off our boots and see if we can walk through without getting a wild Pokemon. Nearly. So yeah, what I was saying, some status moves, temporary status moves, like sleeping and freezing a Pokemon, they will double your chance of catching a Pokemon. Permanent status moves, like poison, paralysis. Is there another one? I'm missing one. Burning. Yeah, that's another permanent one. They will increase your chance of catching a Pokemon by 1.5 times. Simply because the permanent ones don't wear off, so you don't have to keep using the move. Come back. Pokemon can use the move as long as... Oh, we spoke to you last time. Let's battle this trainer. This will be our first ever trainer battle, which is quite interesting. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. You look weak. Let's battle. Yeah, good job, guy. Yeah, youngster Joey. Good old youngster Joey. He's going to have his Rattata. So yeah, what I like to do normally when I'm training up Pokemon is I tend to have a Breloom on my team. And the reason for having a Breloom is it can learn both False Swipe and Spore. False Swipe always leaves your opponent with at least 1 hit point. Obviously, if it doesn't have enough power to get the Pokemon down to 1 hit point, you'll have to keep using it until it's down to 1 hit point. But Spore is the only move that has a 100% chance, well, other than Dark Void, of sending a Pokemon to sleep. So there we go, level 10, which is awesome. So yeah, sending a Pokemon to sleep is really helpful, especially for legendary Pokemon. So here we go. Youngster Joey wants our number. Hey, can I get your number? I'll ring you up to battle. Yeah, sure, go for it. Ba-dum-bum-bum. There we go. So register the phone number in the Pokegear. I'll ring you whenever I have the urge to battle. And here we have the guy who he was battling against. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. Yeah, that's basically the rule. If you lock eyes with a trainer, you have to battle. Well, not even if you lock eyes. If a trainer sees you, you have to battle. So, a level 2 Pidgey isn't going to be too difficult for us to take out. We've taken out quite a few of those already. It may batter us... No, he's not going to batter us down at all, is he? Oh, a critical hit. Oh, I spoke too soon. And I missed. Oh, things are turning ugly. So yeah, having a Breloom on your team, if you want to go around and catching legendary Pokemons, is extremely handy, because you can False Swipe him, or False Swipe it, until it gets down to 1 hit point, put it to sleep, and then you have the highest chance you have of catching the legendary Pokemon. It's something I use quite a lot, especially if you have a Breloom now, you know, with the addition of hidden abilities from the 5th generation. Breloom can have an ability called Technician, which increases the power of any move. As long as its power is under 60, it boosts it by 1.5 times, which False Swipe just happens to be. So there you go, trainer tips. No stealing other people's Pokemon. Pokeballs are to be thrown only at wild Pokemon. So yeah, they will sort of yell at you if you try and steal their Pokemon. Hello, who are you? I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. Thank you very much for the tidbit of information there. I think I've pretty much already covered that. So here we have a Metapod. This is actually the first evolution of Caterpie. Somehow it's at level 4, and I don't know how. Pretty much a useless Pokemon. It will only use Harden, which, okay, granted, it does make it more difficult to attack. I guess I could use Poison Powder. Ah, no, it's gonna keep... Yeah, I'm gonna use Poison Powder just because this is gonna be really frustrating. So if a Pokemon is poison... And I missed again. I'm gonna run. Yeah, if a Pokemon is poisoned, they will gradually take damage throughout the match. And if a Pokemon is badly poisoned, then the amount of damage they take doubles each turn. So Toxic can be a very good move to use in a competitive battling. I've learnt my lesson, sir. Well, no, let's do it. If it's only going to use Harden, then we may as well try. Yeah, okay, well, we can do it. Let's see how many... Okay, no, let's use another Poison Powder and see if I can hit. There we go. I'm not sure, actually, if you can stack up... If you use a second Poison Powder, if it will make it so it's badly poisoned. That could be a good strategy to use if it works, but I'm not sure if it does. And I don't particularly want to find out, because as I mentioned, it can take a while. If we had a special move, then that would be quite good, because because Harden only affects physical defense and not special defense, but there we go, we don't have a special move, so we can't use it just yet. I actually forget if Chikorita is strongest in special or physical attack. I'll have to check that after this battle. I mean, if we EV train, which I'm not going to get into, then I guess we could make it whatever we want to be. Oh, nearly there, the poison will take care of it. Just take a sip of my drink. Oh, Shed Skin, cured its poison. Fantastic. I completely forgot that was a thing. Okay. I don't think I've talked about abilities other than when I mentioned for a very long time Breloom's ability, but each Pokemon comes with a special ability which is always active. Well, not always active, but there's a chance of always being active. So, for example, bottom of the top screen here, Chikorita's ability is Overgrow. Powers up Grass-type moves in a pinch, which I think either doubles or multiplies Grass-type moves by 1.5 times or 2 times. I forget which one it is. If Chikorita's health gets below either 16 or 1/16 or 1/8, I forget. I'm not. I tend to avoid abilities like that, which give it a buff when it's weak. It tends to be a bad way of doing things because you want to try and keep your Pokemon as high health as possible. I guess it could be a good strategy to use to power up your Pokemon once it's weaker, if that makes sense. But yeah, I tend not to do that. So String Shot is going to irritate us quite a little bit here. Or not, because we're quite a bit faster than this Caterpie apparently. 33 XP. We could probably get to level 11 by the next town, that would be great. And probably level 12 through the next area before the gym battle as well. That would be quite handy. Although, I think the first gym leader's Pokemon is quite high level, so we'll see. We'll see. So he's going to lower our speed again. I'm probably slow. No, I'm not slower than him yet. That luckily did enough damage to take out Caterpie, which is fantastic. Almost level 11, that's great. Arg, you're too strong. 48 Pokédollars and some was sent to Mum. I don't know how much actually gets sent to her, but it shouldn't be too much. Let's check out this way a little bit. Oh, and see if there's anything over here we can get. Kind of looks like we can since it's out of the way. Level 5 Metapod. No, it's going to take too long to batter the Metapod, so I'm going to run from it. Oh yeah, the other thing is, if you look on the bottom screen, Chikorita's Pokeball is shaking. If a Pokemon is close to leveling up, their Pokeball will shake on the bottom screen, so you can check that without even going into your Pokemon, or where you check all your Pokemon. Dark Cave, if a Pokemon could light it up, I'd explore it. Yeah, that would be very handy, wouldn't it? What's this? It's a potion. We should probably use one of those on Chikorita, actually, since we're quite... I don't actually know where we are in relation to the next town. I think we're rather close, but we'll use one just in case. 29 HP again. Marvellous. So these trees over here, we will be able to cut these down eventually, but just not yet. Who are you? Hello. Yeah, what? I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. Yeah, you would. It's an apricorn tree, and this is going to be a purple apricorn. No, Blook apricorn. Sorry, I thought it was a purple. PRPL, purple. We could go down there and battle that guy. Which I think we have to. Yeah, we went the right way. So I think around there is just stuff. We'll get this Pokeball first, and then we'll battle this trainer. It's another Pokeball. Fantastic, as I keep saying, fantastic. Battle you, sir. You're going to be another bug trainer. I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Let me battle with you. Yes, sir. Indeed. We're coming up to the end of the first episode, guys. Once we defeat this Caterpie collector and make it to the next town, I guess we'll finish up because Chikorita's getting quite low on PP for tackle anyway. I don't think I've mentioned that actually. PP are power points, so you can see tackle now currently has 13 out of 35 power points. Once your Pokemon, as the trainer said before, once a move runs out of PP, you can no longer use it. So there you go. Each time you use it, it goes down by 1, or it can go down by more if, like, an opponent has the pressure ability. It will go down by 2 each turn. Which could be a good tactic to use, especially against stronger moves which have less PP, like Hydro Cannon, you know. It's 5 PP, and Draco Meteor I think is 5 as well. It's going to take a while. It's probably not worth it either for level 2 Caterpies. But we'll get there. we'll get to the next town and we shall save and continue. So here's Weedle, the Pokemon I mentioned that I think is the wild Pokemon in that last area for Soul Silver players, and that's why you're going to want an antidote, or lots of antidotes. Oh, and it's also super effective against Grass type, I forgot about that. So Poison Sting has a chance of poisoning your Pokemon, as well as being super effective against Chikorita. There we go, look, Chikorita's now been poisoned. It won't affect our stats in any way, but it will knock our health down by a 16th each turn, I think. Which could be a problem. Let's actually see how much it takes us down by. 3 hit points was that? Or was it 4? I wasn't really watching. So one more Caterpie should be fine. We should be able to take this out quite easily. That Weedle is gonna be a real, quite literally, a thorn in our side. Because we're going to have to use the antidote at the end of this battle. And just hope to dear Lord that our tackle connects. There we go. Excellent. If that would have missed, we would have been in quite a bit of trouble, actually. Aww, yeah, you're disappointed and you only gave me 32 Pokemon dollars. You're awesome. I'd like to look to... What? You're awesome. I like you. I look here for Pokemon every day. When I'm in the tall grass, I find all kinds of berries. If you'd like, I'll share some with you. Can I get your phone number? Yeah, sure. So he will ring us up and say, hey, I got some berries for you, come see me, and then we'll go get him. So we will quickly use an antidote, which, well, okay, I'll show you this. Actually, since how much health has Chikorita got? 9. So if you walk around a bit, you'll see the screen shake, and his health will go down. So we've got 2 hit points left. If we take another couple of steps, 1 hit point left. Charlie survived the poisoning, the poison faded away. But he's only left with 1 hit point. So if you've got hardly any hit points left, you may as well just walk around until the poison heals itself. You'll save yourself an antidote, which are really, really expensive and hard to come by. But I guess in early on stages of the game, it's a tactic you can use. Let's walk through here, because I believe we're almost there. Who are you? Are you a battle training guy? I found some good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm going to raise it to take on Falkner. He's the leader of Violet City's gym. What's this sign say? West to Violet City. So we'll go through this gate and have a chat with this guard. What do you want? You must be an adventuring trainer. Did you challenge the Pokemon gym yet? Nope. Oh, Lyra, hello! And you're Meryl. Lyra, I knew it was you, Dale. How did you get past me? It was something neat for surprising me, Dale. So she will give us a versus recorder. Versus recorder can record your Pokemon battles. I have to go now. I won't let you pass me again. Let's go, Meryl. Whip, whip. See you later. I think that's just for Wi-Fi battles, isn't it? Or I don't know. I forget. I don't think I ever use it in HeartGold that much. Anyway, we have made it here to Violet City. Before we do anything in here, I'm going to heal up, save, and end the episode. Thank you all very much for watching, guys. Next time, we will look around Violet City and potentially take on the first gym leader of the game, Falkner. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. And goodbye!